What's going on, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back again at our favorite place in the whole wide world. We're at Talladega Super Speedway once again for something a little different that I've been wanting to try for quite some time now. We have got some multi-class madness on our hands here today, folks. We've got NASCAR stock cars, F1 cars with some beautifully updated paint schemes thanks to our boy Drive-Thru once again. And by God, we've even got a bus out there, all sharing the same track at the same time, and all of which I'm sure will provide us with no shortage of mayhem here today. So let's jump into the NASCAR side of things to start it off, and let's see if we can survive our way to a couple checkered flags and a few different kinds of vehicles, and see if we can't get a couple wins before we haul back home today, if we can. We're going to be rocking our own cars for the first time in a little while, and would you look at that, we got them all nice and lined up. What do you say we go race? How about this? They put King Louie in a stock car, too. We're going to get some incredible combinations of cars and drivers today, and a nice little track blocker right as we take the green flag for the first time today. And it's a... Oh, Lewis is just flying through the air already. How about that to get it started? Chase Elliott even got put in his own car. Some guys are at least getting the luck of the draw. Here's our own bus. Our team bus is out here. That's going to be my teammate. I'm going to have him put in some work while we're doing this because they got to slow down these F1 cars. I'm going to try my best to keep track of results here because we don't want best-in-class wins. We want all-out dubs. We got our bus bro over here holding it down for us. Hold them all up. We appreciate that. And the starts of these things are so insane that they get a little spread out, but all it's going to take is a couple of these and we're going to be just fine. We'll be all back together soon. They seem to be really good at just magnetizing me to a nice track blocker here from the start of this thing. And look, I'm going to get passed by Norm Benning, who I put in as the bus driver. I'm going to need that NASCAR 25 draft in this game to come help me out a little bit, but that'll bring our first attempt to a close. And I did learn a little bit, like, that this is going to be a problem. And problem number one is right here, these starts, because all the F1 cars that are faster than everybody else come from the back and just wreak havoc. And the stock cars don't know what to do. They can't even get out of the way fast enough, and the bus, forget about it up there. And I tried to have all the F1 cars start at the back, but the game just refused to let me do it. Every time I'd get close, they just re-scrambled them. So I think we've learned here that if we could get a decent start, like survive the first couple of laps, we might be able to hard charge our way through some of the other cars' problems. We're going to have the bus really do some heavy lifting here for us because these F1 cars are just going to run away with the thing. And these AI might be cooked as well. Like Lewis Hamilton can't even hold a line. Car high, buddy. What do you want me to do? We need to get you guys some spotters out here. And there goes the 19 just doing the spinneroonie right off the bat. And they cannot get across the line without getting cars flipping. These F1 guys don't even know what they signed up for. They don't even have the halo to protect them. They're out here. There's no telling what's going to happen, like Bubba Wallace in a Ferrari. Laying in the weeds, and there we go. We got one up in the fence already. That's Austin Cindric in an F1 Mercedes car. Who would have thought they'd see the day? That's quite a career move for you, buddy. Congratulations. Can I con one of these F1 cars to give me a push? Or should I just get out of the way? I think getting out of the way might be our best bet right now, especially if they're going to be... Norm Benning's got a death wish. Oh my... Norm, haven't you learned enough about Talladega lately? The poor man burst into flames, and now he's trying to take me with him. Got Yuki over there down to 3 wheels and just getting packed. Just getting the absolute life packed out of him, you poor soul. Sorry about that. Come on, bus, throw a block on him. Yeah. There you go. Don't block the whole trail. Well, you know, it works out. I got a steering wheel. All right, we're up to 6, and we're about to take 5th. We're in the top 5. Oh, my, and we lost. Okay, well, how about that for timing? I'll try anything. I'm trying everything I got. I'll use the pit lane. I'll do this like 80s NASCAR style. What speed limit? At least we got into the top 5. Hey, we're slowly improving. I gotta be honest with you too. I don't know how many replays we're gonna get today because there's literally too much going on. I'm overstimulated already. There's so much going on in one race. It's literally too much to capture. You're just gonna have to live in the moment on some of these. But look, we got a Red Bull just rendezvous here at the back. It's some of the craziest stuff is happening behind us. That might be what we really focus on for these replays. And look, Denny Hamlin, there goes your championship again, buddy. I'm saying, hoping. I think it's funnier if he doesn't win one, so I'm just gonna keep rooting for that. You can have all the Daytona 500s in the world, but no rings. Not a single ring to be had. And the Red Bulls are coming back for more. They haven't had enough. It's a rodeo down here, and they're still rolling. And there we go. Here we got Norm Benning trying his best kamikaze move that he could do, and it's right on Lewis Hamilton in the Reddit card. He went for a ride, too. Lost a wheel. Lost a lot more than just the motor this time. We got to get Norm back at Daytona, but not so that he can try this out, please. Oh, come on, Lewis. We're going to do this every time, buddy. Do we really need that? That's not an ideal start, but if you want to make that happen, we can make it happen. And Bubba's doing wheelies back up into the field, and here we go. We're in it. We're in it big time. We're just rolling him over. We just left some tire marks on his head. Sorry about that, buddy. We really got to get these guys a halo. This is where the oh, God, the bus. I almost missed the bus. I missed the bus. Chase Briscoe didn't get the message. There you go. That's teamwork right there, folks. That's how you do it. Can we get a push from one of our Formula foes? There we go from Blaney. He got us not quite square. We didn't really lose or gain anything with that, but I appreciate the attempt at least. What about Yuki? No, okay. I tried to get in front of him about 5 seconds too late right there. That might have been the worst block attempt known to man, but don't worry about it. This race is shot. Hold on. I got something for this. We can fix this right away. Which, if I can't even get a push from an F1 car at Talladega, which find me a universe where that's ever been said before, I can at least go and take out some innocent bystanders. I don't have the slightest idea of who's a leader or what, but we can at least get a 2-for-1 special right there. There, we took one from each class out for a ride, and that's going to be the end of us. Now, Lewis, I swear to God, if you can't just get on, all right, okay, you just got to do that every time, I suppose. My only other option is to lift, and have you ever seen me do that before, ever? We don't do that here. But we do get a good start for once in our lives. We'll take that. Oh, and the bus. Look at the bus just parking it right in front of everybody. I love it. Is this where we get a push finally up in the wall? That might actually be the more effective way to do it. From Ross Chastain to McLaren, we can make this work. Come on, hit me again. Oh, not like that. Not like that. Kyle Larson showing his super speedway prowess once again in a Red Bull. What a save by both of us. That was sick. All right, don't look now. Don't jinx, but we are in a top 3 situation. We're killing Antonelli to get second, and that might have killed our chances of getting first. I'm holding the high line. You're gonna have to push me or just drive underneath me. That works too, I guess. Thanks very much, Briscoe. I know you just won Talladega, but this is not necessary. We get it. You're better than us. All right, I'm rooting for you to win the championship. You don't need to do this to me, all right? This doesn't help anything at all. But Kyle Larson, okay, all right. Thanks, Ross. I didn't want second anyway, sure. Look at Kyle Larson, we gotta appreciate that. How about Kyle Larson doing all those crazy moves early, comes back and wins? Now that's some driving right there. I lost to Norm Benning, by the way. I was gonna be first in class until that happened just then. Wait a damn minute. I know I said I wouldn't care about that, but I kind of do now. That might be what we have to take home as a moral victory. That was some crap right there. Can we at least get off the line without killing Lewis for once? My guy did it. I lived it, and he just gets killed anyway. Are you kidding me? Oh, Bubba. All right, Bubba's apparently allergic to a clean start as well, and I'm doing spinners on top of another car. That's straight out of the Cars movie. Where is my Lightning McQueen model when I needed it? I should have been in that right there for that, and I'm still just... I'm at 15 health, and we're barely even past the green flag of the race, and there we go, and we're dead, and still getting hit after the fact. I don't know what we're gonna do here. This is getting ugly. Well, unfortunately for Lewis, I might just end up driving clean through him for the rest of the day, if that's what it takes. He's just gonna get wiped out anyway. And then, I guess, and look what happened to us. I tried to spare a man, and look what happened. Look what my reward was. To do a dance on top of another moving car, which might be one of the coolest things I've seen in Wreckfest in a while. And if we could have kept going more than another football field, it would have been great. But unfortunately, that was not in the cards here today. I'm too busy getting bullied by Haas and Red Bull and everybody else, and not even making it to the first corner. What a day. I gotta see this spin move we did, though, a couple more times, in fact. You can put that in the Wreckfest career highlight video of me. That right there is phenomenal. And it didn't lead to much other than my demise, but man, it looked cool. And what's more important than that when you're at the racetrack? Certainly not the dubs, apparently. We can't even get our hands on one of those, or even remotely close. I love the bus, too. Look at the bus. It just locks someone behind. It's getting a push from the Larson car. That's a hell of a tandem right there. And then there's us in the background just spinning our life away. What a sight. And here we see a Ferrari in its natural habitat. A couple of them, in fact, not going so well for them today. Or really anybody that starts like 5th back. We all seem to be just damned for the rest of this thing. But rather than sit here and contemplate everything, let's get back out there. My God, can we get to the first corner? Nope. No, we can't. I was going to say, can we get to the first corner without killing anybody? But no, we got cars climbing fences. We got all kinds of problems. These are buses here for us for emotional support. He's laying blocks down. Oh my God, it's so huge. This is a madhouse, man. This might be one of the best things we've ever done. I finally figured out how to get a bunch of cars on the track at the same time. I might never stop. This might be a new future for us right here. My God, Lewis even figured it out. He finally did it. He finally got going, and there's a couple guys going head on for the fence up there in front of us here. We got one barrel roll in the 19, just rolling his life away. What a move that was. We're going to keep making some moves here on storming Normandy there. I'm the one storming past that Hendrick power. Who needs you? They're letting me get close again. They're giving me hope. They're giving me that top 5. And we're getting some more. We got the buzz here. We're going to go give him a nice flyby. And they managed to dash my hopes pretty much flawlessly. There we go. All right, well, I think that's best in class. And a podium finish, but what the hell is that to me? Lewis, Lewis, you had it. You had it figured out, man. You had it in the bag. You got to just reach back into your bag. I believe in you. Oh, there we go. There's the push I've been looking for. Oh, and it was a sacrificial one as well. That's the best kind. It benefits me and me only. We're getting past. Oh, man, William Byron, he's on like the front row and he's flying. Hold on, now we're flying. We're already in fourth. Oh, my God. We got a little push coming. Here we go. We just got a wall ride, Ross Chastain style. We're getting a push from Piastri. Oh, please don't push me into whatever this is or push us. Oh, my God, man. Just hold the line. I don't know if you know this, man, but that 19 car is pretty good here. All you got to do is hold it down. Oh, yes. Come on, bus. Yes, the bus claims another victim for us. Thank you so much. Antonelli gets annihilated here. Oh, can we hunt down? We're gaining time on the leader, too. Come on, we can do it. Something's wrong with the leader. We're still gaining on Ross. I got to block, so whoever this is, I'm sorry. I got to do it. I got to block my life away. No. Get off the damn wall. Come on. We got by Ross just to get past like that out of the last corner. Come on, I'm not going to. Oh, he's slow, too. He's slow, too. We're going to. Come on, car. We got to go. This is it right here for the dub. This is the pass for the win. Right at the line. That's gonna do it. The ass pack from Antonelli is gonna propel us to the first dub of the day. My God, just when I was starting to wonder if this was even gonna be possible, we managed to do it. We gotta see how it all started. These F1 cars, they got too much oomph behind them off of these starts, and they just propel it right into anybody like Lewis sitting there, just taking it from all angles. Oh my, and taking one right in the head from the Ferrari, from his own team. Is that even his own car? What a scene that is. It's funny looking at the front of this on the start, too. The 24 is just trying to block the McLarens, and he does it for about 100 feet, and then they just smoke him. And back here, speaking of getting smoked, we got a whole bunch of this. We got Haas getting lifted up and over. Got Chase Elliott smacking wall. He's destroyed before the race even starts. And then, of course, we got the move of the race, maybe the move of our career, the move of the century. And Antonelli lost the wheel. That's why he was so slow. Now it all makes sense. I missed that the first time around. I did not catch that live in the moment, but once we finally get off that wall, then we gotta race our heart out here. I'm trying to find a gear, trying to find some momentum here, and Antonelli, he's gotta be sick watching that car. Well, I imagine losing in the tri-oval. How many guys have felt that before? But we are gonna get out of here with a dub, but we're not done yet. Well, we got what I would consider the hard part out of the way by pushing that stock car up through the field and benefiting from quite a bit of chaos. And now let's see if we can do it in our own Formula One car here that we're dusting off. I haven't used it in a while and it's still looking real good. So let's see if we can't get it a dub. They took my buddy in the bus and moved him to the back for this too. I guess they know I don't need nearly as much. Well, maybe I do need the help. Because this is, oh my God, I just get speared right off the start. There goes my front wing already as we cross the start line. And there's just a royal ass pack from George Russell in the 24. How'd you get in that, buddy? He says he knows I don't belong in this. You don't belong in that either, pal. There's some pedigree behind that. There's a lot of pedigrees being handed out. You'd think Triple H was out here. This is getting bad. Look at these hooligans up there just right rearing each other into the wall, into the fence, and into me. Thank you very much. God forbid two cars share one gigantic corner, one of the biggest ones in the world. No, we can't do it. We gotta touch each other up. We gotta do it. And now I'm breakdancing again. That's right. I forgot the F1 car does not like being upside down. It doesn't know what to do. And thanks. I just get a love tap from my own bus. I'm taking it out of your paycheck. Somebody just finish me off, please. All right, this is like torture. All the blood's rushing to my head. Here we go. There we go. That's a slam and a half, and we're sidewalling this thing. You'd think I'm in a monster truck. One of those would come in handy right now. I'm not sure any of these replays are even going to do us much justice to all the chaos. There's literally too much to capture all in one go, so we're going to focus on what these starts got for us. Some would argue they got a little too much, like that ass pack right there that just changed the outlook of our lives for the whole rest of this race. As cars are flying in the foreground, the background, double race cars flying all the way across the sky at this point. And then, here we go. McLaren violence. Just is that what papaya rules are? Just kill everybody? Because that seems to be working. That Mercedes, whoever was driving that's going to have a real headache because they did take my side pod straight to their dome. And here it is. I want to call this the finishing blow, but they didn't even have the courtesy to put me all the way out of my misery. They just went ahead and made a show of it. I appreciate that. It's like parading my dead body through town. And look at, they got Lewis back in his Mercedes too. They've seen enough of the suffering, but not from me because I got a face full of wall. Thanks for that. Oh, here we go. This ought to be great. That's just grand. I thought this was going to be easier, guys. You're killing me out here. There goes my wheel. Now I'm really done for. Come on. You know you want to do it. Let's get it over with. Somebody, anybody. There we go. Antonelli at least going to give me somewhat of an assist or whatever this is. He's just sidecar me right now. You really want to do this? Come on. Somebody just give me the death blow already. Quit just clipping me. That isn't helping anybody. Please, nobody? No? Okay, sure. Why not? These guys, I can't rely on these guys for anything. Here, I'll start handing out pushes. When I want to get killed, nobody's there to help me, but when I'm trying to live and race for wins, they all want me dead. Like, then look at this now. Everybody get off of me. Get on. Oh, there's some kind of mating ritual going on back there. We're not even going to comment on that. Well, I'm going to comment on this pass for third right there. We're already up in the podium positions. Let's go. I mean, my hopes and dreams are just shattered at this point. What else can this game take from me? It's taking some lives up here, and I'm taking a car straight to the face. Ross Chastain's car just went clean through my eyeballs. And can I at least get to the line here before someone else jacks me for a spot, please? If I can wallow as a runner-up. We're getting close. If we can just avoid a little more death. I swear, now that we're in the F1 car, the starts of these races are like unreasonably cleaner. I say as a huge one is developing in front of me, and I clip the apron, and here we go. I'm making myself a part of the show. Bouncing off the lights on the fence. And landing on my head here for a little breakdance routine in the middle. This is the halftime show. Who needs Bad Bunny when you got me? If I could just, all right, if I could just get a push, I was gonna say, but I can't even, they won't even let me live out here. Look at these goons. They can't even stop themselves, and they gotta get me. Oh, they gotta victimize me somehow. I gotta get the worst of it. But they formulate a plan. They go to bed at night, and they start cooking up plots against me. How can we make this man go insane and start attacking his own teammates as I just get trunked by the bus? Talk about chewed up and spit out. Here we go. This will be a nice low impact. You didn't even hit me. You didn't even have the decency to hit me. Let me show you guys how it's done, and this time on something a little bit more my size here. We'll just start a huge one on the backstretch for you. And of course, they all miss it. I'm leaving here with something. Come on. I'll take everybody out. There we go. Got Fry. Oh, there they go again. We're going to have Hot Wheels all over the place here if we don't get this under control, fellas. Come on now. Who else wants them? I only got 3 wheels. I'd find the determination to do this with 1. Come on, I'll take out Esteban too. That 19 ain't winning nothing today if I got anything to say about it, and somehow I'm going to be left here to rot with 2 health points. How is this not taking me out already? They're gonna make me crawl to get 1 more hit in. There we go. Finally, a Ferrari got the memo. They've been killing me for years trying to watch them race. Now they get me for real. This might be the cleanest start I've ever seen. They're not doing anything. My God, they're learning. Shout out to Norm Benning in a Haas F1 car, by the way. I need that in my life. Can we get a 60-something-year-old man in the car, please? Isn't that what the new movie's about anyway? Oh my God, my bus is doing it. I'm too busy drooling over Norm. My bus is saving the race for me. He's got me the lead. Oh, how are they gonna kill me this time? They're gonna have to try shooting my tires out or something, but they're running out of time. That's gonna be a dub. We're gonna wad it up back to the line. Take them all out now. Give me that dub. Well, I don't even know what everybody decided to just race like gentlemen and scholars. And then I reigned supreme. See, it is possible. The bus driver is getting a raise. He put it right where it needed to be, and they just plowed right into him, packed him into oblivion, but that was plenty. That was all we needed, and then they keep taking care of themselves. Norm Benning with the assist. He's gonna pay the price, Norm Benning. My man. Don't worry, we'll get you a Medal of Honor, a Purple Heart. We'll give it all to him. Him and the bus driver are the MVPs of that race without a doubt. Well, with 2 dubs on the day, that brings us to the main event of sorts. And of course, you didn't think I was going to leave Talladega without getting in this big old bus ourselves, did you? So we're going to jump in one of these buses. We'll still have our other one out there on the track as our pseudo teammate. But here's the deal. We're going to change how the dub works a little bit. Because there's no way in hell we're going to win #1 overall in this race in a bus, we're going to consider a dub us finishing ahead of the other bus, which they did us a kind, generous favor of putting all the way at the front. So with us at the back, we got to fight through some adversity as well as pinball mode and moon gravity for some added flavor. Well, God help us all, because I feel like we're going to be earning our stripes in the Space Force here before long, and a few guys might beat us to the punch, and here we go. Just going to go ahead and fly across the line to take the green flag. I don't know if that's better or worse than what we were doing earlier, but at least now we got a little bit better excuse as we get it pointed in the right direction. God, this thing's so slow, and the pushes are not very helpful, as you can see. All these guys are doing is launching themselves and giving me just an existential crisis. This is going to be a problem. I'll be the cleanup crew. I'll help some of these guys get back on their wheels. And I'm going to get up here and try to cause some problems to be the blocker, but they don't even need my help. They're causing the problems all on their own. We'll just plow through them and out of the way. I could use a plow on the front of this thing. That might increase our chances of winning at least. There you go, Bubba. All right, hi, Bubba. You can only wonder what happened. At least the fence is there to stop you guys, and the lights. Ha! That's great. Oh, there's a wall there, buddy. Who is this? Antonelli. Oh, My God, there he goes. There goes our first Space Force recruit of the day. Oh, he's really good. He's out in the parking lot. He's out in the campgrounds landing on someone's couch. Here we go. Cleanup crew reporting for duty. Oh, and it's Norm Benning. We might have just launched him into the stratosphere. He just got deleted. I don't even know where he went. Oh, we shoved him up there and he got hit again. Oh, come on. You want to try to juke me? You can't. Oh, he broke my ankles. He absolutely shattered them. What are we doing here? Are we throwing a party at the line? The race is not over. It might be over for me here shortly. Oh, this thing's kind of a tank, and we kind of rolled out of that like a Jeep. All right, cleanup crew back at it. We'll unstick some of you guys as we just launched Leclerc into the stratosphere, and he's headed straight for Big Bills. Somebody eating a cheeseburger over there is about to get the surprise of a lifetime. And can I get a push? No. Got me up on the safer barrier, and it's going to give me down all the way to the barrels. Barrel check. That's about as close as we can get to a tire check here. Should I try blocking the 11 the old-fashioned way here? We'll just try something, see if they're going to launch me forward anyway. That might be our best strategy, is just get knocked all the way up in front of the other bus, who I have yet to even really see. He's checked out of this thing. We got our work cut out for us here. If I could just land, maybe would be the sticking the landing really seems to be the main challenge here. Although we managed to do it. 5 minutes later, we have accomplished it. We lost the battle, but we may not have to lose the war here if we could just get to Briscoe in that other bus, and this is how we're gonna have to do it. Come on, hit me again. We can get there if we work together. Come on, Esteban. Ah, but it keeps kicking me off to my side. That's the killer right there. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way too. God, this is torture. He's right there. I'm trying everything. If we had one more lap, we could probably get to Briscoe, but he's gonna best us this time. God, we just need a little bit more. It is possible. We were there. We were right there. What we need is an assist from the guys up around the other bus to do this. Do this, fella. You're on the right track. Just do it to the other bus, please. I need all the help I can get out here. Do what you must. They can't even get through the trial. They're on their own. Who am I kidding? Getting an assist out here. We got an F1 car flying into the grandstands. Hold on to your beer and your popcorn, folks. It's getting ugly out here. Nobody's safe. Not even the fans at this point, or Christopher Bell, or me. Packed into the sky. And oh my, we just went through the fence too. Oh my God, everybody run and hide. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. We're in the forest out here. We have left civilization at this point. We're gonna come down here one day and just find a car planted on top of one of these flagpoles on the outside. We might be the one who put them there at this rate. If they stop fumbling around the fence and the lights too, these guys are getting banged around. They're having a worse time than me. To block or not to block, that is the question. I feel like I gotta do it. Oh, our annihilation. We just caused that Ferrari to get, I think he smoked the inside. He's coming all the way back up too, and he's causing even more. It's compounding. Oh, here we go. Oh my, it all comes back around, folks. No good deed goes unpunished, and the bad ones, well, that's a whole nother story. Don't even get me started, and we're out of the park. Give it to it. That's a home run right there. Put us on the Dodgers. We're going all the way. Even though we're flying through the air like a Blue Jay. See, it all comes together. Can we at least get back in the track? Of course not. That just fails abysmally. Here, we'll take a detour. We'll shuttle some fans that are trying to get the hell away from this place. What do we got? We got half of Chase Elliott's car, literally. It just decimated us. We didn't stand a chance, apparently. Just the most microscopic car you've ever seen destroyed me. Might just resign myself to just inflicting pain at this point. If they're gonna drive me insane, I might as well return the favor a little bit. And I still somehow kind of come out on the bad end of these things. I'm getting knocked around just as much as anybody. Well, we'll do it for real. Come here, buddy. I don't know who you are or what you did, but you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And now I'm going nowhere. We're gonna put ourselves on top of the flagpole. And stand it up. That's a 10 of a landing right there. It's an 11, a 15, a 20. We're getting lapped by can we just wipe him out? Let's wipe him out, and then we'll just come all the way back around. It'll be the comeback of the century. I am dreaming. I am talking straight out of La La Land on that one. Here come a couple of them. Here, we'll start a little blocker right here for the grand finale if we can. A couple McLarens. Well, one of them cleared the way for the other one. That's teamwork right there. All right, you know what? I kind of have to respect it. God, today's events at Talladega have been so crazy. I can feel my voice start to get a little hoarse. It's getting out of control, and there goes a Ferrari. That is a Space Force commander, if I've ever seen one, and he might not be the only one here in a moment. We're going to have an entire hierarchy before this thing is over with. And they put me in the parking lot out here. I'm going clean through fences. These fences got nothing for me. We're still an interdimensional being. First of it was window nets to NASCAR 25. Now it's this. And can I get back on the track through here? Yes, we can. Okay. All right. Thanks, Denny. I'm literally just minding my own business at this point. I'm trying. That doesn't matter. They just heat seek onto me. They say, oh, there he is. There he is. Let's get him. Let's get him. It's going to drive him nuts. He might go crazy. Let's get him. And then it does. It works flawlessly. And there they go. They got me again. Just driving in a straight line. Get him out of here. He's got to go. That does not help me nearly as much as I'd like it to, especially when they send me to the airfield for crying out loud. And I'm about to wipe out this shed. But I get saved by the pull of destiny. Well, there it is. They're getting me ready for my post-racing career. One day we will end the suffering, but not today. Simply not today. We just cleaned out all the barrels. There's sand everywhere. It's in my eyes. Look at this textbook Terminator coming up on the track too. And he's, oh my God, there they go. Someone just got deleted and another guy just got launched. What is happening? Sorry, Kyle, I haven't done anything menacing in a minute. I gotta do something. I'm gonna lose my street cred. Oh, here we go. Yep, and that's what I get. And that is what I get. How dare I? They put Lewis Hamilton back in the McLaren. We're going back all the way. They put him in everything except for what he's actually driving right now. Unbelievable. Lewis Hamilton, this is your life, and it's not a great one, depicting by what's going on here. He's gonna rue the day he ever came to Wreckfest. And it was not by choice. I mean, I forcefully put all these guys there. It's sickening what I've been doing, but look what I'm getting in return. Oh boy, here comes the 24. You want to? You know what? You've earned a freebie. You can have one. I did kind of try to kill you earlier, and you know what? It was a good try. Just get me across this line, please. It's been 84 years. I accomplished absolutely nothing, and if anything, I think I lost years on my lifespan. You know, earlier I was saying this is like one of my best ideas yet. It's quickly becoming the worst. The bus idea it's really something. I gotta tell you, I gotta really pat myself on the back for this one. This might be what finally cracks me into a couple pieces. Who's this? There we go. We'll launch Lando. That's payback for running me over with that combine harvester a couple years ago. I'll never forget that. And I'm never gonna forget anything that happened here today. I'm gonna be seeing it in my dreams, in my nightmares, more accurately, for a long, long time. We gotta blow off some steam on somebody here. Sorry to the innocent victims that aren't gonna get this, and we're just barrel rolling through the sky right now, giving the fans in the upper deck a hell of a view. But we gotta do something here. I'm gonna get slammed by this guy. Is that gonna help? Of course that doesn't even knock me back on the wheels. Just added, oh yes it does. All right, I was gonna say otherwise that's just added disrespect, which there's been plenty of right now. I mean, come on, we'll get this guy too while we're at it. It launches forward. This is how we're gonna get to the finish. And I'm sure the other bus is probably there. The other bus is just hanging from the rim on us right now. That guy, he's got countless dubs over us. Now I need to clean up crew. Come on, one of you can do it. There we go. When nobody got me, I know Haas got me. I've never seen a wreck they didn't want to be a part of. I think all these guys could attribute that to their careers today. Chase Elliott fans, do not look. He's really even in his own car too. What a matchup made in heaven. Come on, what does it take to kill this bus? More than that, apparently. This thing's a damn tank. Shit, I wish there was a way to like start with 10 health. That way if this thing starts going awry, it at least ends a little bit quicker. Oh, look at this guy. He's gonna go hang out on top of the fence. No, oh, he almost stuck the landing. I still give it a 10. All right, we gotta lock it in here. The spirit is starting to crack a little bit. I don't know. This other bus driver has our number right now, and I'm not happy about it. And of course, they put the Talladega winner Briscoe in there. I believe there's some kind of boot. You know how sometimes I say this game knows too much? It really does know a little too freaking much sometimes. I don't know. AI might have invaded this game long ago before we even realized it. But we're going to keep ourselves as far away from that as possible for as long as possible. I might have spoke too soon. What happened to you, buddy? Like I give a damn. We'll be seeing you later, pal. I don't know if there's any hope in trying to get boost off of these guys, but it can't hurt to at least try getting a launch. We just got to get these landings. It's all in the landings. Oh man, if we could have stuck it right there, we could have turned that into something. I saw the vision. I had the dream firmly in my grasp. At least we're not the only bus flying through the air. Buddy here's taking a couple lessons. And of course his ends up facing the right direction. I got to spin mine around. That's some crap. Oh, but he's going to get collected. Perfect. That is actually phenomenal. Here we go. Can these guys cause some more problems? Yes. Stuff them up in the wall. Now, how are we not catching this guy? We need you guys to break out every move in the arsenal like that. Yes, please. More of that. Keep him sideways and backwards, but not me. You rats. Now we're in a twister. There's no respect for the buses out here. Quite frankly, who would give it to us at this point? We've been animals. There goes another. Oh, a shot, and it's a huge one. He's cartwheeling over the fence. We got a bus in the stands. Oh, God, the humanity. Please, guys, help me bring it home. I don't need cars flying at me in the air and doing this. This is not helping me. Oh, my God. They're going to do anything they can to I'll finish this damn race in reverse if I have to. You think you guys are going to stop me? I'll squish you if I have to. If you give me a push, it'll be helpful. But otherwise, we can duke it out. Oh, this is, we're doing like a reverse wheelie here. Oh, and the lights. We caught the lights, bringing us to a dead stop. Oh, here we go. We're lining up for something real bad here, and they just whiffed by us. Thank you, Jesus. Keep that other bus away from me. And I don't, you know what? I can almost put up with this at this point. Knowing I'm in front of the other bus at least gives me a little bit of warmth in my heart and my soul. And maybe a little bit of an aneurysm building in my head. But other than that, I can live with this as long as we land, maybe even on the, not even close to the wheels. All right. You know what, game? You're really testing me right now. If we could just maybe land this thing. Oh my God, I'd have a better chance doing this in like the Goodyear blimp at this point. I'm not sure anything, this thing might not be meant to be. Get these barrels the hell out of my way. Chase, you're killing me, Chase. Oh God, I can see the other bus too. He's hunting me down. Oh no, if he passes me in the last stretch, I'm gonna, can we get on the wheels? He's coming, what kind of reset is that? They're gonna just give it to him like that? I was all the way down there. This game is rigged. I'm gonna freak out. You're gonna read about me on the news. This is absurd. They got me in the last corner, out of the last corner. I am calm, and everything is gonna be fine. Everything, I'm just gonna openly lie to myself in order to make this happen. See, I meant for that to happen. In fact, this is helping me in the long run. I don't know how. There's probably no conceivable way how. But we're going to pretend that guy didn't just get launched into space. I don't see a turn one melee. Everything looks fine. Everything looks dandy. I'm definitely not getting absolutely hosed for the 11,000th time today. I can see a little dot of him up there, and he just got punted into the infield grass, and he's going end over end. This might be our chance to capitalize right here. Where is he at? Oh, he's coming out. He's coming out the way I did earlier. Oh my, that's actually terrifying. That was almost like something out of a horror movie. Look at him just lurking back there, so I know I can't make any mistakes or anything. And then I make one immediately, trying to cut off the two. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I'm gonna completely regret that, maybe for the rest of my days. They refuse to put me on my wheels. All right, at least he's over there popping wheelies. All right, it's not over yet. We still got like half this race to go. We can make it back. We might make it back right here. Oh, he's getting cooked right now. Come on, I'll finish you off if I have to. Let's take him out of the race. Take him out of the park. Take him out. Oh my God, he's gonna land on me. We're doing bunny hops. Oh my, he's trying to get out of the park too, up on the fence. Frolicking down the track, and of course he gets on the wheel. Oh, this game wants to fight, and I tell you what, I might do it. I'm not even letting anybody pass. You better either push me across the line or get ready to die, and it's looking like death is real imminent for some of you right now. This is, if I go over this fence and lose, I swear I am gonna go postal. Get me on the wheels so I can finish. He's not even that far back. I can see him, he's coming. Get in a gear, find a gear, any of them. I'll take anyone. Come on. Oh my God, if he catches, this is gonna be tight. We're gonna have a photo finish here at the line if we're not careful. Keep him off of me. He's got my draft, he's coming quick. If I'll throw the block of a lifetime, but I might not have to. Finally, at long last, after 20 years of trying, we get the dub. All right. I feel like I just ran a marathon with like circular saws and sharks and everything in your way. But, hey, at least we got the medal, right? At least, you know, I might have sacrificed a little bit of my sanity, but a dub's a dub. Oh my, again, maybe top 5 worst ideas I've ever had. That was excruciating, but we did it. We're coming out of Talladega with 3 dubs, and I'd love to be able to show it to you, but apparently, it only took me like 10 years of playing Wreckfest to realize this, but apparently if your race goes on for longer than like 6 minutes, it just deletes the rest of it. So that's lost to time now. But either way, there's still plenty of us getting pounded and tossed around and flying through the air, all that good stuff. And, you know, all the reasons that I disappeared for like 6 months at a time wrapped up into one replay session right here. But I told myself we're not doing that anymore, damn it. So we're going to fight through the pain. And we'll soak ourselves in the prosperity that we've achieved finally. As we did eventually get past our foe in the bus. And this right here is the winning pass, really. This is how we did it. It took some skate moves for us to do it. Look at that. Just hydraulics into the dub, into the lead. And that will just about do it. With an inch of sanity remaining, we can leave Talladega with what's left of our head held high. So thank you all so much for suffering through that with me. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Head down below, make it all worth it for me. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit a comment on what you'd like to see in the future. And we'll be back before you know it, because I got some pretty cool stuff coming up that I think you guys are going to enjoy. As always, I love you all so very much. It wouldn't be the same without you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!